Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Schomer, and today we're going to create the Dafne Martini. That's going to contain some gin, some pear vodka. This was the one I alluded to last week. Foreshadow. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of gin. We're going to do 1.5 ounces of pear vodka. We're going to do 1/2 ounce. Did I just do that backwards?
Yes.
You get the idea. 1/2 ounce of blue curacao. 1/2 ounce of extra dry vermouth. And, like I said we'd do last week, so this week, Angostura bitters, but the orange style. Those are going to go in last, so we're going to save those for a few minutes, and they're going to go in here when it's already done. So let's get it done. What we're going to do is pour our gin into our glass. Gin, 1.5 ounces. Oh, I forgot to mention. I got all excited for a second there. I found out that we're on Roku. So if you have a Roku box, I guess it's a little box that you can like watch Netflix and videos and YouTube and what else? Roku. It's got stuff. If you have Roku, apparently our hosting providers put us into the Roku. They're in a beta, the Blip TV beta, and apparently we're in there in the beta. I didn't know. They told me. So if you are using a Roku box, search however you would search for Common Man Cocktails and see if you find us. And since I don't have the box, I don't know what it looks like. I'd like to know if it looks good or if it looks bad, if it's an HD, if it's not an HD, because we give them an HD feed too. So if they have that, I'd love to know what we look like. Based on the fact that you already know what I look like, if I at least look this good or better. That's awesome. And this is supposed to be my freezer, but I screwed up. I need 1.5 ounces. I left the freezer door open for a week, so I don't know if our electric bill is going to be bad or not. But words to the wise, don't leave your freezer cracked open for a week because it looks like a blizzard inside. I've never seen this before, but I went inside. I couldn't even close the door. It's a big block of frozen snow. My bad. And then we'll do 1/2 ounce of this crazy stuff here. Dry vermouth. And you've got what looks to be some sort of blue drink with some floaties. Floaties being that cool way the liquid kind of gets all crazy when you add alcohol. There you go. Let's shake that up and see what it's going to be all about. And if you go out to everydaydrinkers.com this week, it took me a while, but I finally posted, ooh, smells like gin. Finally posted a little article on the 12 things that we think you should want for Christmas. Includes like an absinthe dripper. We've got we got G-Vine gin in there. We've got the Blue Coat gin, Bailey's mint chocolate. There's a lot of cool stuff that I kind of came out and said, oh, Don Q Grandeñejo. I haven't get to use that on the show yet, but it's awesome. So if you're looking for things to get yourself, or better yet, things to suggest other people get for you, you can send them to everydaydrinkers.com. Just send them the link. You can search for 12 cocktails, gifts, something like that. And it's also on the homepage. And check that out so that you have some ideas for Christmas or holidays or whatever you celebrate. So there you go. That right there is the Dafne Martini. It's blue. It smells like gin and orange because we dripped some the orange bitters in there. Oh, I love that. On top of already having what I said, the orange bitters kind of smelled like the blue curacao. Put those together and it's just like orangey surprise. Ooh, dry. If you like a dry martini, look at it for pear. Leaning more towards orange. I'll try that again. Oh, and definitely gin. No doubt gin. It's such a good dry. The London dry gin, vermouth. You've got your gin martini. I think I like gin martinis. I didn't know I really like that. Gin and some orange. The pear, honestly, I'm having a hard time finding the pear. I put pear in here, right? You saw me put pear in there. Yeah, I put pear in there. I don't know. I'm just not getting the pear. So if you have this recipe, check it out. See if you get the pear. Maybe I threw too much bitters in there. I like orange, so I put a little extra. So maybe that threw it off. There you go. That's the Dafne Martini. Definitely elegant. Definitely tasty. A little dry. So if you're into the dry drinks, not sweet, not sour. No, not sour. Just dry. No over junipered. Use the Bombay. Perfect. So there you go. That's the Dafne Martini. I'm your host, Derek Schomer for EverydayDrinkers.tv. Check us out. Leave us some comments. We now have a forum set up. I think it's EverydayDrinkers.tv/forum. Or there's a big banner I made with my cheesy artwork and some stuff I probably stole in images and just stuffed it in there. So click on there. I have some good forums in there for talking about gins, liqueurs, or if you just want to say hi. I'd love to know who our audience is, what they like. That way I could kind of make some stuff that you guys might enjoy, or at least seek that out. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and we're teaching you how to drink.